Hey everyone, I'm Soraya Dee from Bodyartforms.com. Today I'm going to show you how to use ring opening pliers with both a segment ring and a captive bead ring, since they can be a bit tricky to work with. I would totally suggest doing this over the sink with the drain closed, a paper towel in place in case you drop either the segment or the bead when you're trying to get it all put back together. So let's get to it. Alright, so I'm going to start out by showing how ring opening pliers work. You squeeze the handle and the top portion opens and closes. First, we're going to take the bead out by inserting the pliers into the ring, and I'm going to slowly apply gentle pressure until the bead comes out. I'm going to locate the dimple right there, and I'm going to go ahead and place it on one of the ends of the rings so that it fits on both sides, so that the bead is nice and secure in the ring, like so. The method for the segment ring is quite similar to the captive bead ring, and first you want to locate where the segment is, so you can see the little notches right there. I'm going to insert the pliers, and I'm going to slowly apply gentle pressure until the segment comes out. You're going to want to locate that little notch at the end that fits securely into the ring. And you're going to place that in one side, and then I'll show you the other. It can be tricky trying to do this with the camera as well. So you're going to go ahead, place one end, and then the other end as well, while slowly letting go of the pliers to create the tension that is going to hold the segment in place. Like so. Ta-da! The key to doing this is to be sure you're applying the pressure gently, since it is possible to stretch the ring out too far, which would create an extra step that would include ring closing pliers. Hey again! Years ago, I solely wore captive bead rings, and I didn't always have my bead tweezers at hand. So what I ended up using was either a toothpick or a wooden chopstick to hold the bead in place as I would place it back into my ring. Any glue that was left on the bead, I would wash off with an antibacterial soap and warm water, and that always took care of it. This trick was a lifesaver, so I hope it's useful to you all. And honestly, you don't always need to use pliers with captive beads or segment rings. As long as the tension of the ring isn't too tight or too loose, you are able to insert it and take it out with your hands. So, I mean, it's just nice to have the tool, especially if you have a large collection of captive bead rings or septum rings, or if they're larger size, like gauge, because in that way it can be really hard to kind of try and spread it with your hands. So it's nice to have that additional tool that just gives you more control. So hope this all helps. Be sure to share, subscribe, and comment below if you have any suggestions or comments, since we love to hear your feedback. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to catch up with you next time.